crowds every year. With them, the demand for more and better bucking stuff. Equipment riders to their finest test. And this is one source of supply. We're at the rodeo grounds of the Barmby Ranch, just a few miles from Sacramento, California. Literally the place where stars are born. Here's our request. It's from Michael Sherman of Elizabeth, New Jersey, and he says, I've heard that the Barmby Ranch is the only place of its kind in the world. Their one purpose is to breed and raise a special strain of bucking horses and Brahma bulls for rodeos. Now, may we visit this unique ranch and see some of their bucking stock perform? Well, Michael, we'll see them matched with some of rodeo's top riders. We'll look around the ranch, too, but now let's meet its two owners, Ray Coors and Bob Barmby. Bob, they tell me you're an old hand at this rodeo game.
That's right, Jack. Ray and I both are. Over 25 years ago, I brought my first Brahmers from Texas.
The ancestors of your present herd?
That's right. By selecting and breeding our best stock, we've been able to produce an outstanding breed of bucking bulls.
And it's amazing how you've had equal success with the new strain of bucking horses. But first, I'm sure the folks would like to see the Brahma herds that you showed me this morning. Cows and calves from a line of Brahmas which began on this ranch in 1934. Extremely inquisitive animals, but shy. Their only interest is in a square meal now, but think of the exciting life ahead. Full grown, they'll run almost as fast as a horse. Only the wildest bulls from the herd will make the rodeo, and the best will carry on the line. Kind of gentle here, but take a look at what they'll be like 4 years from now. Spoiling for a fight. Many a cowboy's found that out. We're going to see one of those Brahmas in action. Also, this bucking horse. What's her name, Ray?
This is Miss KB, and we think she is one of the greatest saddle broncs in the business today.
When a cowboy's got to ride this mare, the next day he don't do much sleeping that night.
I can imagine not, Bob. What's happened to the old wild horses off the range?
Well, the wild horses off the range, Jack, in my opinion, never was very good bucking horses. So they didn't have enough size. They had to be bred up in size. Unless a horse weighs 1,400 pounds, I don't think he's a good rodeo horse.
Oh, aren't they being raised anymore?
Well, no. We used to get our supply of rodeo horses off of ranches where they work lots of horses. But since they are using tractors and machinery, they just don't raise those work horses no more, so we don't get no bucking horses from those people.
Oh, I see. Just as they breed race horses for speed, you breed them for bucking qualities.
We took our best bucking mares and bred them on to a stud that was a good bucking horse, and that's where we're getting our supply today.
What's the name of that stallion?
Rag Mop.
Well, let's take a look at Rag Mop. There he is, the daddy of them all. He was such a great fighter, they were afraid he'd injure himself, so they retired him from the rodeo. He has a much more important job now. And there's his happy family, 15 mares. A new bunch of colts every year. Some only a few hours old here, but that bronc heritage is in every one of them. The 2-year-old string, selected for fight, size, and color, too. Roans, Pintos, Appaloochies, you name it. And at 3 years, they're ready for training. Taught not to fight in the chute, save their energy for the arena.